see Jalen Hurts. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Eagles and the Titans, and it's all up next.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between our visitors and the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be... The line.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Here's Lawrence. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 39 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. 20! And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Great play. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Check. Alert. Block it.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12. Give to Pierce now on the option. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Lawrence. He's going to get this complete here to Lockett. Touchdown, Titans. Tyler Lockett with career touchdown number 60. And extra point of tying up this ball game. Kaimi Fairbairn. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter. Tied at 7-7. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it ends with a Tyler Lockett touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And Charles, if the season ended to going to. We still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin of error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Hurts. And that will be incomplete.
But we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series. They're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. Well, the defense coordinator recently told me we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Orlando takes back over on offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Hurts. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans, and they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run.
here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles coming out as they get ready.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going to throw right side here, complete. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to air one out. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 54 yards. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years. The arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And I tell you, from our broadcast booth, because we're pretty close to the 50, we had the best view, a bird's eye view of that throw, and it was an absolute thing of beauty to watch. Never ceases to amaze me, the arm strength of these guys.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Hey, check that, street.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. It's the fullback. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Lawrence will throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Option play, and it's a handoff to Pierce. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. Now a loose football. The ball comes. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. And the offense is going to get the ball back. After all that, heck, it'll be a first down. Goodness, nobody wanting to hold on to that football. 2 fumbles, one by each team on the same play. Not something you see every week.
No, not at all. And you and I both know how important possessions are nowadays in the NFL because there's not much difference between teams. So when you get a chance for a takeaway, you've got to hold on to the football yourself. Don't give it right back to him.
Give to Pierce now on the option. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
On third down, Lawrence. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Tress Way. To punt as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Hand off right side to Pierce. And some room to run now. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Well, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you could hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. This offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Lawrence. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
He told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone can go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Sets up to throw it. Over the middle, it's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. From the 25 on second down. Hurts. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reach. On first down, Hurts. This will be caught at about the 5. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. On second and goal, Hurts. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but just a yard pass there to the 21.
Holding, receiving team.
So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To throw again on second down, Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Take it at the 37. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. 63 yards yards on a punt return score. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is, can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
An extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. Fields it right around the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. On 1st down, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, he stays up. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and they'll bring him back into the play. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught at the 25. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. So here are the Eagles to take over. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They go play action with Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's complete. Again, he's got Marshall. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out, and a 5-yard penalty. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Hurts to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. 35 yards. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Swings this one out wide for Pierce. He's going to have the first down and then some. Still going. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Holding offense.
That's Jawan Taylor, the right tackle. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Now Lawrence to throw. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. It's the fullback with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Holding, receiving team.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Alert.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Cook now off the read option. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. Going for it with Pierce. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Lawrence hit and the ball is free. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Problems there on the option and a costly turnover.
Yeah, partner, you know how we watch practice sometimes and we see those drills where the quarterback's running with the football and they're swinging pads at him and the brooms are out and they're trying to poke at the football for ball security. I have a feeling next week there'll be an extra session of that each and every day.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal. Back now in Nashville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. From the 8, it's 3rd and goal. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave them with a long 4th and goal. Throwing is Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. The Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. We're facing a big 4th quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Now Lawrence on 1st down. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 7. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. And complete right side to Cook. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Lawrence right back to Cook for another completion. And out of bounds on the other side. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Lawrence will throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he will be out of bounds well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively.
Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And give him a gain of 37.
No let up in this pass.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to give it. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Hurts sets up to throw it.
On the move to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
The give to the fullback on the dive. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
And sometimes it doesn't matter how big and strong and powerful you are. The defense is going to win an occasional battle, and they did on that one. Stopped him well short of picking up a first down.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year.
And the Eagles are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the 1st down sack.
Lawrence.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Shoves him aside. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. In motion comes the tight end left. Hurts. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Let's go. Buffalo 18, 19 right.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. But 1st down, Hurts. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt.